Hello everyone, welcome to fifth video of using Excel as database. Let's get started. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In this video, we are going to edit already existing entry. Let's get started. Let's open our workbook. Where is that? Here is our workbook. In the last video, we had, let me get away first. Right. So this is the data sheet. This is the table sheet. This was the input sheet and this was the output sheet, and we had this code to post a new entry. So let's create a new sheet. Let's copy the output one. Let's create a copy of this workbook. Move a copy, create a copy, and rename it to edit entry, right? So this is now edit entry. Let's change the color and say this is a bit of green, right? So these are the current entries I am having, and if I want to change any entry, this is like, say this is 17, and let's make it this one also around 17. Okay, and these will be in these cells we will have updated entries, and let's color them as light yellow. I believe this would be better. And then we will have the updated entries. Okay, let's say this is updated entries. Okay, and let's have here is equal to f. This is equal to nothing, then this, otherwise this. So what I have done is I have created an equation which will pick up the new entries, new edited values. For example, instead of Samsung, I would like to have HP. So now this is HP, rest of the entries are same, and likewise qualification is masters, so this is master. So now I will pick these entries and post at this serial number, right? So this is very simple. If I change, why this is not changing? Oh, okay. So I have this few entries which are same. So let me change these entries first. At least we would know that we have moved to new record. Okay, I think these are same. Let's no, these have these different numbers. Okay, fine. Now so let's go to edit and let me zoom a bit just for your better view. Okay, so I have this this is the record which is updated. This is just the old output sheet cells. They will change, and if I make some changes, these are the updated entries, and now I want to post these entries to my HR data, right? So this is very simple. What I need to do, I need to have a button over here that would say update entry, but this entry will be updated if there is a change. For example, if there is no change, there is no requirement to update the entry, right? So how we could see if there is a change? Very simple. This range has 11 rows, so count blank. If count blank is less than 11, this means there is a change and we need to post the entry. Let's go to Visual Basic, and what we need to do is we need to just copy these commands and go to another module. Rename is editing and paste this. Okay, so instead of post entry, we have post updates, right? So this is the new macro, post updates. Let's go back and link this one to post update. Good. So let's get back to Visual Basic, and we have this macro. Now we need to update this. Okay, no need to change this variable, but instead of input sheet, we are going to have this edit entry. And I don't generally type the sheet name, I just copy it, Control C, and I think I will have it here. Yeah. Okay, so go to sheet edit entry, then instead of range E7, this is D15. If D15 is less than 11, oh no, is equal to 11, then go to early end, right? What will happen at the early end? We can say in the early end, no change detected, right? Okay, so if then go to this, otherwise range C1 to C14. No, this is not C1 to C14. This is now the updated entries are here. So we can give these cells another shade of green. So this is E4 to E14. So this time is going to be E4 to E14. Copy. Good. Now posting. Yes, we are going to post in HR data. We are going to update our table. But this time we are not going to cell A1. We need to go to serial number 5. And we know that the serial number has a difference of 2 rows. So if it is serial number 5, it is going to be in row 7, because we have the first 2 rows are the labels. So therefore every serial number is distinct with 2 numbers when we refer to the row. So let's pick this up, row number, and this is C3. So vMySerial is equal to range C3 dot value, right? So right, okay, good. But let's enter some comments. Serial number of entry. So we are in HR, but now we are going to this serial number, not to A1, but we are going into, it's going to be A, yes, we know, but the row number would be and MySerial plus 2, right? So MySerial is 5, it's going to be in the row 7. Is select, once it is A is selected, no, we are not going to go down, and we are not going to write serial this time because it's already there. Then we are going to offset, yes, and then no, we are not going, no, are we going to offset? No, we are not going to offset. We are just going to offset once and paste special, that's it. Then we go back to not input sheet but edit entry. Alright, and the range not C4 to C14. We have made changes to D4 to D14, right? So it should be D4 to D14 update thing done. And go to normal end, yes, and I think this is how it should be done. Let's try to update this entry. Instead of author, let me say Rehan, and let's update my entry. It says updating done, good, and you can see here it is already updated. So let's say instead of Rehan, I am going to write Samsung, and once it is updated, updating done, and I have Samsung in from the HR data, and where it is, this is HR data. So what if there is no entries, and if I click update entry, no change detected, right? So it is simple. I know when the entry is being updated and when the macro doesn't update the entry. So this is how a simple editing of already entered data is done in a database. This is not the only way. This is how I do it. When I create a small database, so I show the existing entry, then I will see I will have separate cells for making the change, and then the updated entries are in front of me, and then when I click update, it will be posted. So this is how it is done. So if you like the idea of how to edit entry, think about giving this video a thumbs up, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comments section. If you have any questions, I will try to answer them. That's all for this video.